Sawadee Krap everyone, Emma Buhay! Welcome back to my channel, Sights of Sai. For today's video, I will be talking to you my experience as someone who was in that crowd during the Miss Grand International 2020. But first off, how are you feeling guys with a newly crowned Queen Miss Grand International 2020 from the United States of America, Abena Apphia. For those of you who don't know me, I'm based here in Bangkok, Thailand, and in this channel you'll see beautiful sights within the kingdom, but I'm a pageant fan, so you will see pageant talks like this. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that like button. I am so happy that the Miss Grand International pageant was held here in Bangkok, Thailand. And as you know, it's still pandemic. I think Thailand may be the best country to hold such pageant because the rest of the countries are still on lockdown. So I hope you guys are safe. When Miss Grand International released the tickets on their Facebook page, I just really had to book a ticket immediately because in Miss Universe 2018, I've also booked my ticket here in Bangkok. So I just can't afford to not being able to witness such a big pageant during this time, and especially that it's just a taxi away. Ang saya-saya doon, as in, when I arrived at about 4 p.m. yesterday at the show DC Hall, I have met a few Filipino pageant fans as well, and they were so lovely. I have met MJ today, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to his channel. And I've also met Cliff, one of his friends, and it was so intense because knowing that there were only a few Filipinos in that audience, I think siguro mga less than 20 lang ata yung mga Filipino doon, and Cliff was the loudest in that audience, but it was super fun because as you know na walang masyadong Filipino, walang masyadong sigawan. Grabe ang saya-saya. Iba talaga pag andun ka sa pageant, talagang iba yung kaba, iba yung feeling, iba yung saya, iba yung excitement. Sobrang intense ng crowd. A few minutes before the show started, merong lumapit sa amin na production crew. We were reminded not to stand up and not to wave our flags because from where we seated, ang daming mga media sa likod, ang daming mga cameras sa likod, so baka ma-block daw yung mga cameras doon from the stage. So what we did, talagang sumisigaw lang kami doon kasi wala kaming magagawa. We cannot stand up, we cannot wave our flag. Nung nag-progress na yung competition, mga evening gown siguro at saka yung swimsuit, talagang nagsitayuan na kami at saka we were shouting in that crowd kasi yung ibang mga fans din doon wala na, kiver na. So grabe talaga guys, oh my gosh, it was such an amazing experience for me. Before the show started, of course, nakita ko si Mr. Nawat and the rest of the MGI org. So talagang tumayo ako at nilapitan ko siya and I have to ask him for a selfie, and so we did. Bongga. He was approachable, just smile on his face. And also, nakita ko yung prelim host, guys, and nagpicture kami. And he was also really excited for our Queen, Samantha. He was hoping for the first golden crown for the Philippines as well.
Hi, Sawadee Krap.
What can you say about your fans in the Philippines?
Yes, say hello to all of you who has been rooting for your beautiful Miss Samantha Bernardo. Are you ready to bring home the golden crown tonight?
Yes.
Alright, let's go to the stage, of course, diba? From the prelim, talagang bongga yung effects, HD yung mga photos and videos. Iba kasi yung dating pag kung nandun ka sa venue because it's just so nice. At saka, oh my gosh, in the venue, it was so cold, which is good. And also, grabe ang music and yung effects niya. If you guys like the effects on how it looks like on a TV, mas maganda siya in person because you will be feeling pumped. So, talagang nung pag-open ng show, oh my gosh, we were shouting in that crowd and it's just so nice. You can really dance in that music. Rain on me. Talagang pak, pak, pak. Ganon. Iba talaga yung moves ni Samantha. Of course, she's a dancer. So, talagang pulido yung mga moves niya. Talagang iba. Iba yung dating. I just can't stop watching her when she was in that opening. For the audience, like I said, there were only a few Filipinos in that crowd. I think about 20 or less than 20. But of course, I've seen a lot of Thai pageant fans, and I have also noticed that there's a big contingent from Indonesia, and they had a big Indonesian flag. And I've also seen Malaysian flag. I have seen Nigerian fan as well, Kenyan, and yun, ang saya-saya lang, because you'll definitely be able to see them waving their flags and cheering for their candidate. Now let's go to the top 20. There were a few surprises for me, but the rest of the girls were a bit expected to be there in the top 20. But my surprises were El Salvador and England. I wasn't really expecting them to be in the top 20, but they made it to the top 20, so congratulations to these girls. And for me, there were also some of the amazing ladies that didn't make it to the top 20. I felt sorry for Miss Venezuela and Miss Colombia and Miss Spain, because I have seen Miss Spain. She's very cute, she's very lovely, and she's very pretty. I just didn't understand why she didn't make it to the top 20. But anyway, I think they were probably not performing during the pre-pageant activities. Congratulations who made it to the top 20. That was a good start. And they have this Best in National Costume award. And you know what? There's this one comment in one of my videos here in YouTube asking me who will I give the Best in National Costume award to, if it will be Thailand or if it will be Guatemala. And it's just very difficult for me to judge these two, because they're both amazing and they're just so nice. But I'm so happy that the MGI organization finally have decided to pick 3 winners, and they're all beautiful. So congratulations to Miss Japan, Miss Thailand, and Miss Guatemala. Such an amazing costume. I really love these 3, and I'm so glad that they have been awarded to be Best in National Costume. I also like Miss Indonesia. I thought that her costume is really good. I also love the Philippines, of course, but wag mag-alala guys, kahit hindi nanalo si Samantha sa Best in National Costume, it was a very quick preparation, but you know naman, diba, talagang ang ganda at saka ang bongga ng costume niya. At saka I feel like the national costume doesn't really have a big bearing in that competition, so all smile. And again, congratulations to these 3 lovely ladies. And they have also announced the Best in Swimsuit Award to Miss Brazil. O, diba? Talagang intense yung katawan ni Miss Brazil. Maskuladong maskulado. I am so happy for her to get that award. So, congratulations. I honestly did not like the swimsuit that they had during the preliminary competition. Yung parang one piece lang siya. I did not like it that much. But I'm so happy that during the finals, they still have that kind of design, but they made it like a 2-piece kind of type swimsuit. I love it. It looks so nice on the stage. And you know naman, di ba, na Samantha, talagang 40 talaga yung pasarela niya, yung Granada walk. Talagang kahit gaano kataas yung hagdan, hindi niya yan tatantanan. Talagang go lang ng go ang show. So, I am so happy. And again, congratulations to Miss Brazil for winning that Best in Swimsuit award. And we finally have this final 10 announcement. One of my surprises in this round is really Miss Guatemala, because she has been so quiet. I did not notice her that much, but when I saw her on the stage, she was looking gorgeous. She's very beautiful. So definitely one of my surprises there. But the rest of the girls, I'm just so happy because all of my top 5 predictions made it to the top 10. I had Miss Czech Republic, Miss Puerto Rico, Thailand, Philippines, and Indonesia. Really happy that my girls made it to the top 10. But oh my gosh, talagang sobrang exciting because they called Philippines last. Oh my gosh! Pero diba, very strong yung performance ni Samantha, so it's very impossible that she will not be called in the top 10. For Miss Malaysia naman, I knew that she won the Miss Popular vote, so I definitely expect her to be in that top 10. So congratulations to these beautiful girls. Alright guys, eto muna. Let's talk about the tribute for Miss Kenya and Miss Nigeria, because in my earlier vlog, we know that they were both tested positive for COVID-19, and at that time, I wasn't sure if they will be able to make it to the competition, but finally, they were treated at the hospital, and I was so happy for these ladies that they finally made it to the competition. And I have met Miss Kenya there. She was really fun, she's lovely, and I even asked her when she's leaving the country, and parang ang bilis naman ata ng alis ni Miss Kenya. She told me that she will be leaving, I think today. So, oh my gosh, walang pahinga si Miss Kenya. After the competition, she will automatically go back to her home country. So, take care, Miss Kenya, and take care, Miss Nigeria. Talagang dito sa Thailand, they will be treating COVID patients really well. I think they must be one of the most country to deal and to combat this virus. They have the best care, so I'm really happy for these two. How was your stay here in Thailand, and when are you leaving back to your home country?
Oh, I'm leaving today, tomorrow actually.
Oh my
Or is
gosh.
it today? No, it's not yet. Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Did you have a great time?
Yes, I
Oh
had
my
a great
gosh.
time, but it's come to an end.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'll probably be back to Thailand.
Perfect. Yeah, you did great.
Thank you.
That was so great to see you there on stage.
Thank you. I
Take-
enjoyed being on stage.
Thank you, and take care.
Okay.
Another tribute for Miss Myanmar. Oh my gosh, it was such a touching moment to have her on stage speaking about what's going on with her country. So I'm really hoping that the other countries will be helping Myanmar. I hope that the situation gets better for them, because my heart goes to all the people in Myanmar. I was there a few years ago, and such a lovely place, very nice country, beautiful people, food. Oh my gosh, it's just so nice. And Miss Myanmar is Samantha's roommate. I've also taken a picture with Miss Myanmar. She's getting so emotional. All the best to you, Miss Myanmar. I don't even know kung paano siya uuwi sa country nila, kasi di ba nung nag-dinner sila, she's not even sure if she will be able to go back, because parang walang flight ata siguro this time, but I really don't know what could happen. So just hoping for the best for Miss Myanmar this time. And finally, they have their speech. One of my surprises for the speech round is really Miss Guatemala. Nung narinig ko si Miss Guatemala, talagang sealed talaga na papasok siya sa top 5, because she speaks really well, and she was also looking very beautiful. And of course, we have Samantha. When I saw her on her speech, I was very impressed. It was flawless. And I have watched Tiras of Pageantry with Nicole Cordovis. I think Nicole has been helping Sam with her speech, but I think it was more into the editing part lang. And she said that if there's going to be anyone who will be credited for that, it's gonna be Sam, because talagang siya yung nag-prepare doon. But still, I want to thank you, Nicole Cordovis, for helping our Queen Samantha. It was really amazing and it was great. For Miss USA naman, she also did really good. I kind of expected that she will be speaking in Thai, because from the very start, I was surprised that she can actually speak Thai really well. But one thing for me is that siguro sa Miss Grand International arena, not needed naman and not necessary naman na talagang mag-Thai ka dyan. Kasi, di ba, international arena na yan eh. It's not Miss Grand Thailand na local pageant. But I think it works really well to her advantage, because talagang nagustuhan yun sa maybe sa organization at saka sa mga Thai doon na nanonood. Talagang they were really impressed with Miss USA. For Miss Brazil naman, she gave a really powerful message. Knowing that she's in a medical field, I think it's really timely during this time of pandemic. For the speech of Miss Czech Republic, talagang nakakasad lang, kasi I was really expecting her to perform really well, and I really was hoping for her to advance to the next level. But obviously, she wasn't performing well in her speech. Right after nung na-deliver niya yung speech niya, even if the girls were not yet done with her speech, parang kinuha ata siya ng staff doon, at saka pumunta sila sa backstage. So I really don't know what's going on with her. And we have Miss Puerto Rico. Last night when I get home, I really had to rewatch her speech, because while I was there in the audience, parang hindi ako na-impress, and parang sobrang nakulangan ako. I don't know, it's probably because of her delivery, but she actually gave a very strong message as well, and I love that message. But siguro dun sa delivery lang talaga yan yung nakulangan ako. So really so sad for her. And I have met Miss Puerto Rico right after the show. She was really nice and really friendly. Now, let's talk about the judges. I've noticed that yung mga judges nila were previous Miss Grand International Queens. I know sa yung mga iba dyan, nagwo-worry na bakit ganun. Pero as you know naman guys, parang mataas naman yung mga scores na ibinigay nila kay Sam. So, carry na yun, di ba? But for me, I would have preferred to have a more diverse judges, kasi iba-iba kasi yung mga pananaw nila sa kandidata, and knowing that it's an international pageant, so okay sana yun. Pero it is what it is. And by the way, I've noticed that about 97% of you are yet to subscribe to this channel. So what's going on with that? Please go ahead and click subscribe and don't forget to hit that like button. We have the speech of the reigning queen, Miss Valentina Figuera from Venezuela. It was good that she was given that spotlight in that show. Ang haba nung show ni Miss Figuera. And it was very touching, an emotional moment for her. Siya yung pinaka mahabang reign at saka talagang it has come to an end na and she has to go back to her home country. It was a good moment for her. I love that segment. For the evening gown competition, I have a few girls na talagang nagustuhan ko yung mga gowns nila. Number 1 is Miss Argentina. I love the color and I love the styling of her hair. Talagang she was looking so great on the stage with that gown. For Miss Philippines naman, I know na yung iba dyan parang nakulangan or nasimplihan lang sa gown niya because it may look super simple on a TV compared to the other gowns na sobrang bold talaga tingnan sa TV, right? But kung nakikita nyo yung gown ni Samantha in person, talagang bongga siya because you could definitely see the jewels at saka na-emphasize talaga niya yung back niya. And she did great. I love the presentation. You know naman, diba, Samantha got the 3rd highest score from the judges. So feeling ko iba pa rin yung effect ng gown niya and it really is perfect for Samantha. So that was good. For Miss Puerto Rico, I love that gown because it's very commanding, looking like a princess. I love that style. For Miss Czech Republic, I felt like her evening gown during the preliminary is better compared to her gown during the finals. For Miss Indonesia, she did not change her gown, but I love it because, diba, ang ganda naman talaga niya ng gown ng Indonesia. So, it was good and it's a smart move not to change her gown from the prelims to the finals. And makikita nyo na yung gown niya talagang nakadikit lang talaga siya sa sobrang ganda ng katawan ni Miss Indonesia. So, I love it. For Miss USA naman, if you have that beautiful skin color, talagang it's a smart move and perfect choice if you'll wear something yellow. So I love her gown because it's golden yellow and talagang nagpa-pop out talaga siya dyan and she's looking so stunning on the stage. And we finally have the top 5. Congratulations to USA, of course, Philippines. O diba, bongga kasi hindi na siya tinawag sa last. And congratulations to Miss Brazil, Miss Indonesia, and the ultimate dark horse for this competition, it's Miss Guatemala. I was a bit sad for Miss Czech Republic and for Miss Puerto Rico. I was really hoping for them to be in that top 5 lineup. But I'm just so happy for these 5 candidates here. Talagang they deserve naman the placement. So congratulations. And we have the top 5 Q&A portion. So the question was, with the current COVID-19 situation, what would you choose between shutting down the country for the safety of the people, knowing that the country and its economy will be deeply affected, or would you open up the country to keep the economy running, taking the risk of COVID-19 infections and the consequences? So alam ko na maraming nakabahan dun sa sagot ni Samantha because she did not say the exact words kung anong pinipili niya. But I know that she have chosen the people. So if the judges were smart enough to understand her answer, talagang maiintindihan nila na she will be shutting the country down, right? For the rest of the ladies, Guatemala and Miss USA definitely did great in that round. Pero for me, hindi ako kinabahan. I was really happy with her answer. She did great in that round. Alright, here's the announcement of the winners. We have 4th runner-up, Miss Brazil. 3rd runner-up is Miss Indonesia. And we have 3 girls left. We have Miss Guatemala, Philippines, and Indonesia. Nagulat din ba kayo dun sa paandar ng MGI? I really don't know if you guys agree na nagtay yung tatlong kandidata. It's gonna be so weird, but I think MGI is always looking for that drama and always looking for that pakulo and paandar. And I think for me, it worked because kami dun sa audience, talagang kinabahan kami at saka hindi namin maintindihan na, oh my gosh, these girls really have a tie score. So talagang nakaka-add siya sa excitement because akala mo, tapos na yung laban, but they still have to do another sapak na, another labanan naman. So these 3 girls were given another 1 question to answer. I felt like Miss Guatemala, parang nawala yung energy at saka yung spark niya dun sa moment na yun. So, I definitely got a feeling that Miss Guatemala will be a runner-up. For Miss USA naman, her answer was okay, but it's not as strong as her speech or her top 5 answer. And we have Miss Philippines who gave a totally different answer from Guatemala and USA. So she chose to give the vaccine to the senior citizen because her mom is turning senior citizen and I cannot afford to lose her. That to me is a winning answer, and I really shouted in that crowd na ibigay na yung corona kay Sam. Like, crown her right now. Crown her right now. Diba yung sagot niya? It felt like it is coming from her heart. It was very fluid. It's very smooth. And she was just perfect in her delivery. Nung sinabi niya na yung 15-year-old will have its stamina to live with it, I felt like it was just so perfect because parang lahat ng sulok nung question talagang nasagot niya. Unlike nung other girls na dun lang sila nag-focus sa isa na I will give it to this one because of this. But Samantha really was able to answer that question na I will give it to the senior citizen because of this, but this 15-year-old is this. So, oh my gosh, it was such a winning answer for me.
Next to answer, Miss Grand, Philippines.
Samantha! Woo!
My heart goes to senior citizen because my mom is turning senior citizen, and I've experienced the loss of my dad 4 years ago, and I cannot afford to lose my mom. My heart goes to them because they are the most vulnerable during this time. A 15-year-old has the stamina to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, and with proper exercise and healthy living, they can live with it.
Crown her!
I know as well that every citizen here will choose and never afford to lose their parents.
Crown her right
now!
Crown her! Crown her right now!
And finally,
So guys, di ba agree naman kayo na isa yun sa mga remarkable and quotable answers in Philippine pageantry. And we have the announcement of winners. Congratulations to Miss Guatemala for being second runner-up, and to Miss Grand Philippines Samantha, first runner-up, and the Miss Grand International 2020 Abena Apphia from United States of America. So, alam ko na nalungkot tayo kasi hindi natin nakuha yung first ever Miss Grand International crown. But don't worry guys, because Samantha was really happy with her performance. She have done her best to make us all Filipinos proud. Nakita naman natin niya talagang all-out support si Samantha to Miss USA. And did you know that the Miss Grand USA Abena Apphia was actually trained by KF? So pareho sila ng camp, and sinabi ni Samantha na talagang she was really hoping for Miss USA to be in the top 2. That's why she was really getting so excited. Talaga, di bang nakita nyo naman yung paghampas ni Samantha kay Miss Grand USA. Talagang, oh my gosh, I really felt like sobrang close nitong dalawa. Para bang they were really close friends na nasasabi mo na, oh my gosh, parang ganun. That was really fun, right? And I know that there's a lot of memes going on out there. But yeah, they know each other already because tinitrain sila ng kagandahang Flores. Let's be happy for Miss USA because parang we have made her to be a queen as well. So again, congratulations, Abena Apphia, USA. That is it, everyone. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you had fun. Right after the show, we were given a chance to go to the stage and we were able to take pictures of the lovely candidates. Hindi lang dun sa top 5, but there are other girls na nakapaghalubilo kami like Puerto Rico, Cambodia, Thailand, Ireland, Japan, and so many amazing girls in that competition. We were able to talk to Sam as well, and she just wants to let you guys know that she's very happy with the result. Parang feeling niya gumagraduate na siya sa pageantry, and it is a good graduation because she's a Miss Grand International first runner-up. So let's all be happy for Samantha. She have done her best and she have made all Filipinos proud. She's really supporting Abena Apphia all the way. I know masakit pa, pero let's just be happy for Sam because after all, she's still a winner of MGI. So stop the war, stop the hate, because I know that this is what Samantha wants us to do, guys. Once again, thank you very much for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that like button. Kapkun kap, sawadee kap, and mabuhay!